Draw a treegint, or just a big alien. First, you want to start with a nice sharpened oval. So add like one of those and then just copy that on the bottom like this. You can make this as big as you want, but you want to add a nice crest like this, then go down and then curve it to the back of the head. If yours looks like this, you're doing great. No matter what it looks like, you're doing great. And then you want to add nice lines and try to make the spaces in between even to the first space that you made. But you don't have to. Like this. Just gonna make mine a little longer. And then you want to add upside down hemispheres, which basically just means cut in half circle. You basically just want to add upside down versions of those in between all of those lines. And then you have a nice frill on the back. And now for the eyes. You want to add one big eye and then add a sort of curved thing like this on there. And then you want to add smaller eyes, getting smaller and smaller every time. And then add small lines in between all those, like this. Then I'm going to add a nice line. And then, if you want to, you can do this anyway, but the first treegint I drew, it had these big, like, fungal things. And yes, they are fungi. Just growing. They have a symbiotic relationship, which means two different animals working, or like thousands of different animals working together to do one job. But in this case, it's just the fungi. The treegents actually have pretty bad eyesight, so the fungi is like its eyes, and the treegint gives it some nutrients, the fungi. So it's sort of just like some back and forth. You give me some stuff, I'll give you some stuff back. And then for the neck, you want to start giving it some like spikes on its neck, but like don't cap them off. You can do as many of these as you want. I'm not gonna do many. And then, like you did with the frill, but you want to add some hemispheres, but instead of going like in, make them go out, so it creates a rounded bottom. Once you're done with this, it should look like this. Then you can add a little stuff like this, start rounding it out. Nice. This video is getting quite long though. So now, for the back, oh, I forgot something about the head, sorry. You wanna add some of these, some nice horns, but on the back of its head. Yeah. Don't have to add too many. And then, once you're here, make a flat line from around the bottom of your last rounded triangle one, until you just reach the tip, or you can go a little over, and then do the same thing you did for the neck, just nice spikes. And then make them have a nice rounded bottom. Like that. And then you want to go over here and then start going up. You can have as many twists and turns as you want. And treegint have actually 2 tails. So you can make them twist and turn all the way through. And then, like you did with the nostrils, you want to add some nice little tufts. Just light strokes with your pencil or paintbrush or anything. Just like that. And now we're onto the legs. You want to add a nice diagonal line. And then sort of another line going like into that other line. Sort of like this. And then you want to add a nice hooked bottom. And you want to flatten this hook out. And do this. His legs look a little wonky. Then you want to add 3 little hemispheres in there. And then do the same for the other. Just add 1 line. And then do the same hooked line. Flatten that hooked line out. And bring it up. And this time, don't add any of these, because those are on the other side of the foot. And you just want to lightly shade in a little bit of that leg, like that. So now, you have a nice big belly. And then, just do the same for the others. Sorry about the phone not focusing. And just like the crested raptor from my other video, if you haven't watched that, I recommend you go watch that. You can put them in any environment you want. I'm just gonna leave them floating. He is God. See ya.